Can Alex Eala achieve tennis glory? Stunning rankings breakthrough at Jingshan Open. Tennis racket and bullfire. A rising flame. For years, Philippine tennis was a quiet echo in the world stage, known, but not feared. Then came Alexandra Alex Eala, a young woman with fiery ambition, unyielding grit, and the discipline to push through the most demanding of battles. Born with extraordinary talent and sharpened by relentless training, Eala has been a symbol of hope for an entire nation. By 2025, she was no longer just a prodigy from Manila. She was the future of Asian tennis, a rising figure in the WTA rankings, and a name whispered with respect in locker rooms across the globe. But the path to greatness is never smooth. Injuries, losses, and pressure had carved doubt into her journey. The Jingshan Tennis Open in China would become more than just another tournament. It would be her proving ground, her chance to break barriers and etch her name among the contenders for tennis glory. The road to Jingshan. The Jingshan Open has always been special. Nestled in a city that balances ancient Chinese culture with modern vibrancy, the tournament is where careers take off. Many stars who now rule the tennis world had once battled here in its earlier rounds, their names still etched on the banners that hang in the courtside halls. For Alex Eala, arriving at Jingshan in September 2025 meant more than participation. It was an opportunity to climb higher in the rankings. At world number 48, she stood on the cusp of cracking the top 40, a breakthrough that would change her career trajectory, sponsorships, and visibility on the WTA Tour. She knew every match mattered. Each point was precious. Every rally was a step toward history. The opening rounds, finding rhythm. Her first match in the tournament saw her face a local wildcard from China. The pressure was on, the crowd against her. But Alex's composure held strong. With sharp angles and steady defense, she took the match in straight sets, her fists pumping as the Filipino flag waved proudly among traveling fans. The second round was trickier. She faced a seasoned Eastern European opponent, known for her power and consistency. Alex dropped the first set, frustration clouding her face. But champions are not defined by how they start, but by how they respond. With resilience, she clawed her way back, taking the second and third sets with a mix of clever drop shots and fearless returns. By the time she secured her place in the round of 16, commentators were buzzing. Eala is showing new maturity. She's no longer just reacting, she's dictating points. The breakthrough match. The true test came against Alyona Fale, a Belarusian powerhouse who had been on a hot streak. Many doubted Eala's ability to survive the matchup, predicting Fale's aggression would overpower her. The first set seemed to prove them right. Fale raced to a 6-2 lead, hammering winners left and right. Alex looked rattled, her timing off. But when the second set began, something shifted. Her eyes grew sharper, her footwork quicker. She began constructing points with precision, pushing Fale wide, drawing her into uncomfortable positions, and then striking at the perfect moment. With every rally, Alex grew bolder. The second set went to her, 6-3. The decider was a war of attrition. Each rally was longer, each shot riskier. At 4-4, Alex produced the rally of the tournament, a 40-shot exchange ending in a breathtaking backhand down the line. The crowd erupted, and momentum swung her way. She sealed the match 2-6, 6-3, 6-4, falling to her knees as tears welled in her eyes. That victory wasn't just about advancing. It meant valuable ranking points, pushing her into the top 40 for the first time. What rankings mean? For casual fans, rankings may just be numbers. But for players, they mean everything. Seeding in tournaments, invitations to elite competitions, financial sponsorships, and respect on the court. Breaking into the top 40 meant Alex would now avoid dangerous early matchups against higher-ranked players. It gave her a legitimate chance to push further in Grand Slams. It told the tennis world, she is no longer an underdog. She is a contender. Filipino fans celebrated across social media, their pride evident. Hashtags like #EalaTop40 and #PinoyPride trended worldwide. Journalists called it a breakthrough moment for Asian tennis. Pressure turns into power. With success comes new pressure. Every victory builds expectation. Every step forward draws more eyes. But Alex seemed to thrive under the spotlight. Her post-match interviews reflected a mature mindset. I'm grateful for this moment, but I know the work doesn't stop here. My dream is to keep pushing higher, to break into the top 20, and someday win a Grand Slam. This breakthrough motivates me more than ever." Her humility struck a chord with fans. Here was a young woman who carried not only her personal ambition but the pride of her country on her shoulders. And yet, she smiled, joked, and handled herself with grace. Beyond Jingshan, the dream of glory. The Jingshan Open was just the beginning. The rankings breakthrough placed her in prime position for upcoming tournaments. Coaches and analysts began to speculate. Could Alex reach the top 20 within a year? Was she on track to challenge for a Grand Slam quarterfinal? Could she become the first Southeast Asian woman to win a major? Her path ahead was daunting, filled with battles against tennis giants, Swiatek, Gaff, Sabalenka, Osaka, and more. But tennis is a sport of moments. All it takes is one fearless run to shock the world. The national impact. Back home in the Philippines, Alex's breakthrough sparked a wave of inspiration. Tennis courts in schools and sports clubs saw more children picking up rackets, dreaming of becoming the next Eala. Sponsors poured resources into grassroots tennis, seeing the impact of her success. Media outlets ran headlines like, "From Manila to the world, Eala inspires a generation." Philippines' tennis renaissance begins with Alex Eala. In a country where basketball and boxing had always dominated the sports scene, tennis was finally breaking through, and Alex was at the center of it. The global response. International tennis commentators praised her fighting spirit. Eala is a breath of fresh air, disciplined, fearless, and tactical. She's proving that Asian tennis is not just about Japan or China anymore. The Philippines has a star. Former players noted her maturity at such a young age. Brands eyed her as a global ambassador, charmed by her story of resilience and her humble roots. It wasn't just about wins anymore. It was about legacy. The chase for glory. Tennis glory is a journey, not a single destination. Alex knew that. Every match was another brick in the wall she was building, a foundation toward her dream of one day lifting a Grand Slam trophy. The Jingshan Open would be remembered as the turning point, the moment she proved she could rise above setbacks, that she could make a dent in the rankings, that she was no longer just promising but arriving. As she left the stadium, Filipino flag draped around her shoulders, she whispered to herself, "This is just the beginning." And the world believed her. Epilogue. Can she achieve tennis glory? The question isn't whether Alex Eala can achieve tennis glory. The question is when. Every breakthrough is a signal, every victory a milestone. And with her stunning performance at Jingshan. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.